Morning, folks. I've just come on for a little chat, so I'll see if anyone comes in. Because there's something I wanted to say yesterday, but I didn't have time to do it, so I'm going to do it now. Something came to my attention. There's a few things, but there's also a message that I want to put out to people in these times right now, which I will always say anyway. So I'll just see if anyone comes in before I start chatting. Otherwise, well, we'll start chatting, but see if there's anyone about. Because 4 people. There was somebody I was talking to the other day, and I didn't recognise the name, and I'll tell you why I didn't recognise this name in a minute. If anyone's there, say hi. Hi, Carol. Morning. And anyone else who's there, because some of you may have heard of this person and may think this person is like Q, and it's like, no, this person isn't Q. And I didn't even need to know this channel or know this person to know it was Q, because Q doesn't work like that. Anyway, hi Ricardo, how are you? And Chris, hi. So I'm going to give a message of positivity, but I'm also going to, hi Loris, those of you that are into Q, it's all right if you're not, but you must be sort of seeing truths of what Q's been saying and what we've all been shouting out for a long time. But hi Mary, hi Judgment Day. Now, I'd heard of this name, but totally forgot about it. Never gone over to the channel, interested, because I knew it was a pack of bullcrap, basically. Hi, National, how are you? And a guy was talking to me from America the other day and said this name and said, like, you know, he's sort of Shirley's a big troll, this, that, and the other. And I thought, who is it? So some of you who follow Q may know this name, come across it. Some of you may like this person. Some of you may know. Now, I didn't know about Austin, is it Steinbart, who pronounces on YouTube that he is Q. No, he's not Q. And even he's got lots of followers, but remember, they know this. This is why they put the shit out there. And apparently he's going to have a documentary or something put on Netflix. Well, that just says it all, doesn't it? And also, I checked his channel out yesterday, looked and went, no, you totally get that energy of, no, that isn't Q. Q is not one person, and Q wouldn't put himself on YouTube saying that they're Q. This person, Austin Steinbart, you only have to look at him, listen to him, and you know it's bullcrap. And there was even people like, who was the lady who was on Q videos? She was really good. It died, Deception Bites or somebody like that. Somebody like that I used to report on Q got really upset because she was getting trolled for liking this person. This person isn't Q. So I just want to shout that out myself, that I even know that. That's why I didn't really know the name when someone was talking about the other day, because I do not watch that channel, because I wouldn't have resonated with it anyway, because Q is not one person and it is not him. He is not Q. So if anyone is out there and has come across that channel, this is for newbies that are onto Q and think, oh my God, this is Q. No, it's not. Q doesn't work like that. They wouldn't even put themselves up on YouTube like that. So just want to state the obvious there. If you know about Q properly and you've been on it a while, you'll know that that is not how Q works, and wouldn't do that. Do you not think if that was Q, that the deep state would have like gone in after him because he's there on YouTube? That's just rubbish. But people feed into it, and I think they've done it for the reason of either that person's after attention or the part of paid. And they know that there's a lot of people following it, because there is a lot of people getting on board, a lot of new people. There's a lot of new people confused, because when you first come into it, there's people doing great videos, and you've really got to know who the ones who were at the beginning who were great in the first place. Yeah, they are holding up. I still took a few out because I wanted a bit more hair around there, but yeah, they are still holding up. And that's what people have got to understand who are new, coming onto Q and want to question stuff. If you're going to the wrong channels, and don't get me wrong, it is hard. And also Chris Thrall, hi, my Skies 5D. Chris Thrall, I think it was, who I shouted out a few weeks ago. He was trying to find out who Q is. He's just put a really good video up with a 2 series with Praying Medic. Now, if you don't know who Praying Medic is one who's been on Q from the beginning, and it shows you his story of how he got into Q, how he wasn't into it, how he was an atheist, and we all know, you know, God's real, source is real. He talks about that and has give, you know, Chris a few pointers on Q, because he's really good at it. And I kept saying to Chris, you need someone from America. I don't mean I've told him to go and get the person. I mean, just say you need someone from America. I think a lot of people were saying who know about Q and can answer a lot of questions, because Praying Medic has also wrote a book on Q. And he didn't believe it at the beginning, and then obviously he was in it from like October 2017, which I was. Well, I came into it in January 2017. So that was brilliant that he's asking people, because he's had a lot of people saying who's Q who did know nothing about Q, especially in the UK. So to have someone from America who knows what the storyline is, who knows it's about the children and all the other stuff, and knows why Trump is doing what he's doing and why the mainstream media go against Trump, because he never went against Obama or anyone else until Trump came along. So whether you believe it or not, it was a really good interview, and I believe it's a two-part series. I was just finishing off listening to the end bit this morning, and I just thought, thank God, people are getting on it everywhere. So that's really good. Also, I just want to say to everybody right here and right now, and all you lovely people in chat, you know, whatever you believe in, at the end of the day, there are a lot of things going down right now, and, you know, even with the virus and the mask wearing stuff and all the stuff that's going on that everyone's screaming and shouting about, you know, Q this, the children, this, that, and the other. It doesn't matter what it is. Please, I've been saying this, Ty17 in chat. Hi, Q. I've been saying this from time dot since I've been on YouTube. Please, please, please. Hi, Yvonne. Don't get caught up. Hi from Holland in all the drama. Yes, we do get triggered. Yes, we do fall out with people. Yes, it is hard when you feel like you've got no one to talk to. But all this stuff is happening to all of us. Maybe different experiences, but it's all happening. Love that grounding video you put up. Love documentaries like that. Yeah, thank you. That's why I'm going to try and do more of the drawing videos and some other different stuff, because it, to me, it's meditation. What's the link between Q and the Qs on Diana Grave Jacket? Yeah. Well, next time I come for a chat, I'll have to come and do a bit of a Q chat, you know, with the whole Princess Diana, that the Michael Jackson thing and all that. I'll do a chat, and I can't do it right now because I've got my sister coming around a bit. I just thought I'd come on and say hi and give a positive message out. So I will be on soon in the week, because my little one's going on holiday for 2 weeks. So I can come in on the day, I can come in the mornings and I can have morning chats. I'll have more time to do some of my crafting stuff and more time to come and have some chats. And I can re-go over a few of the key things like that, the bits that I'm interested in like that, and my thoughts and stuff on it. We are pulling out the 3D. Yeah, we're pulling out the 3D. Hi, Richie. Tell sis, put the kettle on. I will, honest to God, I'll come and do a chat about that, but I can't do it right now because it'll end up a long one. And little one's just having his dinner before my sister comes, so I've just hidden upstairs. So I promise I will do that. I'll write it down. So it's just a message of, it seems like, you know, there's a lot of people losing their minds right now. You'll see it everywhere, you know, whether it's the virus, Q, Trump, whatever, because it's all going on all at the same time. You're going to be losing your shit a lot more this year. Hi, Bit of Venom. You're going to be losing a lot more of your shit this year as the months go on, as the weeks go on, the months go on, and the end of this year, especially November with the hi, Steve Seven Circle, especially with the American elections and Trump. People will say, "Why are you so bothered? You're in the UK." That's when people need to learn. America falls, we all fall. It is very important worldwide that Trump gets in, and he will, because it's all part of the plan, whether you believe that or not. But what I'm saying is, all the shit that's going on, there's more shit that's going to be coming out that is going to be triggering people to be violent, to be falling out with people, to be angry in themselves. Yeah, we are all connected, definitely. Angry in themselves and feeling a bit lost. We knew this was going to happen. You've got to hold on. When we talk about doing the work within, which some people seem to state that certain people aren't doing it, I've been shouting this out for ages. Yes, it is all about talking about it. I talk about it to try to like put a message across, but you do have to do the work within. That's why, yeah, I get triggered sometimes, but going within, you realize when you're sitting with your energies, you're sitting with your emotions, if you can sit with it a bit more and realize, because you know what's going on, it doesn't affect you as much, as mad as it sounds. And if you ask them questions within yourself, you will get an answer from your higher self, God, source, whatever. You know, and so even some people say to me, "Oh, well, you know, these things and it's not good and I can't see the future, you know, this being brought down." It's like, I don't even know how to say or explain it. I just feel it. Yeah, we've got to go through some shit, and it seems like a bit of a sacrifice. They do sacrifices, but there is stuff we're sacrificing. You know, I don't mean killings. I mean sacrificing maybe the way you live, maybe you've had to move, maybe, you know, people don't get on with the family, people fall out with friends, people, there's loads of different things, people falling out of jobs, there's loads of different things you can look at that is like that. Yeah, don't get caught up in the drama. Exactly, a bit of Venom. And this is what I've always said. Me with Q, people think I'm in the drama of it all. I'm not. I don't look at Q every day. I used to a few years ago. I was well into it, but I can see it happening all around. So I just sit, you know, I craft, I draw. That's my quiet space. That's my meditative space where my fingers are tingling now, where, you know, I pull my cards, I do all that sort of stuff. I feel I know, in that there's great stuff coming, but with that great stuff, this is a silent war we're in, and it's a war of information. It's not like any other war we've been on. It's not like dropping bombs. It's like dropping truth bombs. It's an information war. That's why the media are trying to hide it. It's an information war. It's not the same. They're trying to hide everything so people don't see. But the thing is, I don't care what people are saying. People are waking up. If the public don't work out now that the pandemic is a distraction with Boris and his face mask cards, I want can get a card and don't have to prove. Yeah, I've heard about the cards. The sunflower cards you can get, and you don't have to wear a mask. So that says it all. If they're saying wear a mask, and you can buy, and it's dead cheap, a sunflower card to say you're exempt, everyone just get a sunflower card. And then it goes away. But it's going to go away anyway because people are seeing what's really happening. Yes, there's people who are getting triggered about how dare you say there isn't a virus and there isn't people dying. Yeah, people die of the flu and stuff. There is a thing going around, but it's not what they're saying it is. And underneath that, there's another. Their plan was that, but there's another plan underneath that. That's catching them in their own shit. But people can't say that. I need to be more like you, Janine. The whole mask wearing thing is fair. Well, I don't wear a mask because I don't go out a lot. And when I do go out, I had to wear one in a charity shop yesterday. It wasn't a mask, it was just a scarf because we had to in that shop, a little shop. But when I went to the supermarket, everyone put one on. I went up. They didn't even ask me. You can say you're exempt and they can't ask you why because it's against the law because it's confidential. So I went in the supermarket because apparently Morrison's hasn't updated their thing yet, and they were all looking. People were looking at me, and I was looking at them, and I thought, say something, because I'll say something back. But they didn't, and I'm not buying a mask. Not unless I had to travel and I have to get on a bus. There's different things that you have to do. I don't drive. There's certain things you might have to do, but it'd be coming straight off. I'm not walking around fully in a mask all day long. I even said to my partner, my fella, when I was in the little charity shop, I went, oh my God, I can't breathe in this. How are people wearing these all day? Some people sit in the cars. It's been quite, the weather's not been brilliant over it, but it's quite stuffy. It's quite warm. So no, soon as November and the election finishes and Trump was, yes, yes, yes. I've said that, Chris, as well. As soon as, well, we've got a couple of months. As soon as November comes and Trump wins, you'll never know we had a virus. It'll be over with. Because the thing is, what I'm saying to people is, yes, there's shit happening. Hi, Mark. There's shit happening. But the reason why they're still letting things drag out a bit is because they want you to see, like you said, the people can't be told. You're going to be shown. You're going to be shown the shit. Yeah, no masks in shop. It's not in all of them because some shops are saying it's up to you because it is our choice. But I read someone the other day said they can't wait to get the vaccine. I'm like, I won't be getting no vaccine. But like Chris has just said in chat, yeah, 25% of your oxygen, yeah. By the time November comes, or maybe even before, all this thing is to try and stop the elections, full stop. We all know this. America falls, we all fall. The world falls. They're not going to stop it because they've got everything. You're seeing the things out with Chrissy Teigen, all these celebrities coming out with stuff and distracting their Twitter feeds of the disgusting things that they put on there. So no one can tell me it's not happening because it is. It's all about the kids. There's a lot of other stuff, but the main stuff is, the biggest stuff is the kids, and no one can turn a blind eye to that. And the thing is, people just do not want to, they just don't want to know. People don't want the reality breakdown. People, this, I've said and said again, the reason why we're in this shit is because people don't want to talk about the dark side, meaning what's been happening with children and so on and so forth, centuries. That's why we're in this predicament, because nobody wants to talk about it. They all want to turn away because people get upset and they don't like it. The muzzle, as in the mask, stands for that silence. It stands for a symbol of silence because they don't want us to speak out. Like ages ago with Tommy Robinson, it's all what was it called? I can't even remember what they called it. Yeah, it's our right to breathe. And if you actually look into it, it's a human rights abuse. So we're not supposed to be wearing masks. But people won't tell you that who don't look into it. Hi, Miss Q. Hi, Effie. Hi, Critical Think. Hi, Red Eye Jedi. So yeah. I mean, Tesco's apparently when I googled it, they haven't updated updated it yet, and neither have Morrison's. So when I went into Morrison's, loads of people wearing masks, but I got in not wearing a mask. They didn't even ask me. But the staff were wearing masks, and they said the staff didn't have to wear masks, but apparently the the managers have told them they have to. But I didn't wear a mask. There was me and another person, another guy who walked in without a mask on. Um, but this is how they want to silence people, and this is why I said we're in this whole predicament with what's gone on. You know, people go, "There's nothing new under the sun." It's like, no, it's not. Yeah, modern day slavery, exactly. No, it's not. But it's the reason why, especially with the kids, all this stuff has gone on with paedophilia and all this stuff, with stuff we've even known over here, or people have known years ago with MPs and certain people and elites and politicians and all that stuff, is because people don't want to talk about it. And when you don't want to talk about it, it gets swept under the carpet. Yes, it's not nice to talk about. But if you don't talk about it, it's not going to get aired and people are not going to realise. So they're just going to carry on with the day, you know, and it never gets looked into. We're all wearing them for a motto, get in Spain here, riders even. Yeah, it is ridiculous. Yes, now they are talking more about the children, more things will come to light. Yeah, and that's the whole dark to light. I know it's not nice. I've said this before. I know it's not nice. I've had to detach myself from it. I've got kids. I've had to detach myself from it. But I couldn't detach myself so far that I didn't want to speak about it. I just don't go looking at the videos and constant pictures, even that were on cue, because if you stay there, I've said this before, it will get you depressed. You've got to go with the flow. You've got to move forward. Steinlap is linked to Craig Sawyer. Oh, really? Yeah, because Craig Sawyer, I don't know about him. I used to believe him, then I thought, is he just side the other side trying to look like? So I've always sat on the fence with him. But I do definitely know that Austin Steinbart is not cute. And I've never watched his channel till yesterday, and it's not cute. It's not how it works. Yeah, I guess we'll see about him, but I know Austin is not cute. That is not how cute works. And for the people who are going over there, and if there's anyone over here that thinks it's cute, it ain't cute. Getting on doing some crafting. Yeah, I've been doing some crafting. I was making some. Are you doing some crafting? What was I making last night? Some key rings. I've got some key rings. Yeah, I'll be doing some new doodle. Hi, Fifth World. Hi, Fifth World. Nice to see you in here because I've been having some shit off people for not being genuine, apparently, and some other rubbish stuff. But, you know, this is what I'm saying with people getting triggered, people not understanding certain things that are going on. You know, because a lot of people hate Q and a lot of people hate Trump. A lot of people don't see Q's real. But like I've always said, Q is not a cult. Q just stands for research, and research yourself and question everything. And that's what everyone should be doing. Like when they hear about the children, they don't want to question it. They go on and go, no, it's not real. Or they say, yeah, well, we know about that. Nothing new under the sun. It's been happening for centuries. Oh, right. So we've still got to let it happen, have we? We've got a chance now. This is our last chance to stop it. And Q has given us that. Just giving information. It's an information war. And this just doesn't go, I've said this before, this doesn't just go down with other stuff. This is biblical. This is spiritual. It's a spiritual war. It's even to do with the Vatican. What does the Vatican hold apart from some really evil stuff? What knowledge does the Vatican have hiding? Who are we? Where are we really from? All that stuff, that the other stuff that we ask, that's a part of it as well. Welcome to the Great Awakening. You know? And we do all get mixed up with certain things because we think certain things are from, but everyone's always like, oh, it's still the same, it's still part of the dark. No, this is the time. This is the time. Even in prophecies, even if prophecies I don't think are set in stone, but we have a chance. We're doing it. We're doing it. So, you know, wake up, people, think for yourself, stop being programmed. Yeah, and televised. Yeah, because television stands for tell lies in vision, as we all know. So, you know, the whole message that I've always give since I've been on YouTube is always look for the silver lining. Always believe in you. MSM, we all know lie. But like I said, there's a lot of shit going down now. There's people getting very, very triggered. All the new people that are coming onto the awakening of whatever they've woke up to in any state, they're all doing the journey. A lot of people feeling lonely still. A lot of people getting attacked off other people they were friends with, whatever, because this is all part of it. And Red Eye Jedi has just put something in chat, thank you. And Don the Hero, yeah. You know, because everyone's getting confused. There's definitely infiltration and hijacking everywhere. There is Fifth World, and this is what I was just saying with this Austin Steinbart person who thinks he's Q. No, he's not. The Q wouldn't put himself up on YouTube. That person is not Q. He's just taken a load of people on the bandwagon with him, and is supposed to be doing apparently I've heard, a Netflix thing, so we all know what that is. Yeah, there is infiltration everywhere, and the reason why they do that is to mess everything up so people get confused, and then people are arguing, and that's totally what's going on. Yeah, there are missing scriptures in the vaults of Vatican. That's what I believe. I think it all goes back to like Egyptian times, and you know, people going on about the star people or the people who were here before and the civilizations and all that other stuff, because people just think it's like, you know, the child trafficking and the dirty elites and like the justice system. Yeah, but there's a lot more to do with it than actually the powers we hold and who we really are. Yes, we use our heart. Yeah, and that's why I've always said, when I watch videos, we're not all right on everything. Like, I don't, was it David Rodriguez or someone said the other day, they were following Austin Steinbart and thought it was really good. We're like, no, but he's not been on Q from the beginning. I don't think it's not. But we do use a hat, and that's why I always say I resonate. Sometimes I'll resonate with someone's video for a bit of what they said, and the rest of it I'm like, don't resonate. But I'll resonate with someone. I will resonate with it. Why is no one prepared to debate and challenge Austin? I reckon there will be. Like I said, I've not looked at his channel and I don't want to go and watch his channel, but I reckon someone will do. The thing is, these people are going to get seen for what they are, so he can carry on doing what he's doing. Yeah, they are trying to divide. Yeah, trying to divide us. It's like Trump, for instance. Sorry if there's anyone on here that doesn't like Trump, but I'll use him as an example. The mainstream media says this, that, and the other. He's this, that, and the other. He said this, that, and the other. Yeah, sometimes he might have said things. I'm not saying they're not saying the truth, but so have you. We're not all perfect, but they never show you the nice side of him, because there is a nice side of him, what he's done for people in the past. For black people, by the way, as well. And he dated a black lady as well for about 3 years. All the stuff that he's done, because he's got money, everyone thinks he's horrible. No, he's worked at it. The one thing that no one can deny is he loves America, and that's why they asked him in as well. But what I will say is, when you start digging and you see the other side of what they do not put out, it's not what they say. He's got a beautiful family. Yeah, they do give themselves away, but they will not put that on the mainstream media. They will not put that on. People say, oh, the way he speaks. Well, he has to. He's president at the minute, and he's a businessman. You have to be strong to be a businessman. Like with China, shouting China out. Like with North Korea. Everyone forgets about all the stuff he's done. That side haven't spoke for years, for centuries. North Korea and South Korea, whatever it was, when they stepped over the line. And the thing is, with like China and places like that, if you're a businessman, you have to be strong, and you have to tell them. You can't be all like, yeah, just take over the country, because they will do. You have to tell them. Even if they're warring sides, they like a strong leader to say, you're not doing it anymore. We're not putting up with this shit anymore. I'm saying no. So, you know, yeah, the bad guys lost already. This is why we said we've won this spiritual war, but we've still got to be vigilant. We've still got to be aware, and we've still got to be pumping the information out. We've still got to be pumping the good vibes out, and been trying to get people to get in a good mindset. I've been saying on this channel for ages, for what's coming, if you think this is it and people are losing the shit now, wait for the next couple of months or to the end of the year. I've been saying, get your mindset ready. That's why I'm saying draw. Do the things you love. Be around people that are bringing your vibes up, not bringing you down all the time. Don't get so triggered all the time. Like the person I got a little bit triggered over today, but it wasn't a trigger. It was just that this person did an out blatant lie on something, which is the people I can't stand are liars and abusers. Fact. Liars and abusers, I don't get on with. Don't like them. And there's a whole thing in the spiritual community, which I've said before, is I've said they think you should be sitting on Mount Peru singing Kumbaya. Truth is truth at the end of the day. Truth is truth whether you like it or not. Truth is truth whether it upsets you or not. Truth is truth at the end of the day. And there's hard love out there. Wouldn't you rather want to know the truth than sit in a bubble? And people go, oh, you're showing your emotions, showing this, you shouldn't be doing that. Yes, you are supposed to feel your emotions. That's what we came here for. But it's how you react to your emotions. That's the difference. That's the difference. Take it within, feel it, and then sort of process it, and then just get rid of it. God wins all the time. Yeah, God is winning. It is positive right now, at this time now, it's positive to be around positive people. And if you're looking on YouTube to watch people, be around, watch people who are positive, but don't just watch people who are positively like not wanting to talk about certain things, because to me that's not the truth. If you get what I'm saying, if that makes sense. But that's why I'm always saying I'll bring some more drawings on, because that's a state of where I go into meditation, and it just takes me away from other stuff. And you in these times right now, to take your mind off stuff, like that's why I said, do not be getting too fully into it all. It's all about being aware, because that's what's important. So you're not in the wrong place at the wrong time, you're aware. You don't have to be up in its face all the time. But there is another part of it where you need to go within. You need to love yourself. You need to, if you're getting tired out, I've said this again before, rest. If you can't be around certain people at the minute, don't be around certain people. Yeah, don't listen to fear porn. Exactly. If something sets you off with a funny vibration when you watch something, go and watch something else. You know, this shit's happening whether people believe it or not, see it or not, or whatever. So even if you think you can't help at the minute, it's happening anyway. Just like Fifth Will said, we've won anyway. But it's like the last bits of the dregs are being drained of the swamp, and the last bits of the ends are being tied up. And this is why I say, all these celebrities and all that who I believe are being arrested, they've had to do it under the virus and all that. Why we're in lockdown worldwide, because it's a worldwide thing and they're all over, because they didn't want people getting in the way of the arrest, or, you know, people with celebrities like, oh no, this isn't happening. There's certain ways it had to be done. Things might have got into it now and again where it's not been definitely on time, but they've got everything, just like the Chrissy Teigen thing, if anyone's seen the recent videos of what she said on her Twitter. So yes, it is happening. And all the stuff I was talking about, Roxanne and many of us who were onto Q, and we were mentioning things a few years ago, and we all got confused with when it was going to happen because we thought it was last year or the year before. It's for now. And now I see it. This is why I don't go over to the Q board all the time. I don't need to, because I can see it happening. The news that's coming out, obviously they'll be saying something else. You can see it. You can see it. Yeah, she's vile, exactly. Who is not Q? A guy who I'd heard his name but didn't realise, Austin Steinbart is not Q. Q would not put, Q is not one person anyway, and Q would not put himself up on YouTube where the deep state could just go in and get him and find him. It's absolutely ridiculous. You know, he's too young as well, and you can just tell by his vibe and that it's not. Q doesn't even work like that, but he has got a big following, and that's why I was saying people who've just come into Q will go over there and think, oh, this is good. But apparently, he's supposed to be doing a Netflix thing. I'm like, Netflix says it all. Yeah, Q is a group. Yeah, Q is a group. Q is a group of 10. 3 non-military, but the white hats and the elites are all around the world. You know, all around the world, it's massive. Anyway, I've got to go because my sister's here, and I will see you all very soon. Where we go, one we go all. Bye. Keep vibing. Bye. Yes.